Welcome back to my channel, Techno Trend Zone. Today, we have some exciting yet concerning news regarding the highly anticipated Sony A7V. Many photography and videography enthusiasts have been eagerly awaiting this camera, but recent rumors suggest that its release may be facing delays. If true, this could significantly impact Sony's positioning in the market, especially with competitors like Canon, Nikon, and Panasonic making bold moves in the mirrorless camera space. Is the Sony A7V delayed? What's the hold-up? The Sony A7V is shaping up to be a true jack-of-all-trades in the camera world, promising improvements in dynamic range, autofocus, rolling shutter reduction, and overall video performance. However, inside sources hint that Sony might be holding back due to market uncertainties and pricing strategies. With Canon rumored to be launching new high-end mirrorless cameras, Sony might be taking a wait-and-see approach before locking in final specs and pricing. Additionally, global tariffs, supply chain issues, and economic fluctuations could be playing a role in this delay. If Sony doesn't act soon, they risk losing momentum to brands like Fujifilm, Panasonic, and OM System, which have been consistently pushing boundaries in the hybrid camera segment. What we expect from the Sony A7V. While the release timeline remains uncertain, let's dive into what we can expect from the Sony A7V in terms of features and specifications. 1. Improved burst shooting, 15 FPS or bust. One of the biggest concerns with previous Sony A7 series cameras, especially the A7 IV, was its continuous shooting speed. With only 10 FPS, many action and wildlife photographers found it lacking compared to Sony's A1 and A9 series. To be truly competitive, the Sony A7V must offer at least 15 FPS burst shooting. Anything less could push serious photographers towards alternatives like the Sony A9 III, or even Canon's upcoming EOS R5 Mark II. A faster burst mode would also make the A7V more appealing for sports and wildlife photographers, particularly those who want high-speed shooting without stepping up to flagship models. 2. Autofocus upgrades. AI-powered tracking? Sony's autofocus system is already among the best in the industry, but AI-driven enhancements could take it to the next level. Better subject recognition. Expect the A7V to leverage AI for improved eye detection, animal tracking, and real-time autofocus performance. Enhanced video autofocus. Sony may introduce cinematic focus pulls and enhanced tracking that rivals Canon's dual-pixel AF and Nikon's latest advancements. Third-party lens compatibility. Many photographers use Sigma and Tamron lenses, and ensuring seamless autofocus performance across the board will be crucial. 3. Sensor performance. A leap in dynamic range? Sony has been leading the charge in sensor technology, and the A7V is expected to feature an all-new full-frame sensor with better low-light performance and dynamic range. Higher resolution? Some leaks suggest a 36-42 MP sensor rather than sticking with the 33 MP sensor found in the A7 IV. More dynamic range stops? If the A7V can deliver at least one extra stop of dynamic range, it would be a game-changer for landscape photographers and videographers working in challenging lighting conditions. Improved color science. Sony may tweak their color reproduction algorithms to deliver more natural skin tones and richer color depth. 4. Rolling shutter and IBIS improvements. The Sony A7 IV suffered from noticeable rolling shutter issues, which made fast motion shots challenging, particularly in 4K recording. New stacked sensor? If Sony implements a stacked CMOS sensor like the A1 or A9 III, rolling shutter issues could be dramatically reduced. AI-enhanced IBIS. Hybrid AI stabilization could revolutionize handheld shooting, making gimbal-free footage a reality. Better 4K 120 FPS? Many users are hoping for uncompromised 4K 120 FPS recording with no crop, bringing the A7V closer to the FX3 and A7S III. 5. Video features. Sony A7V as a hybrid powerhouse? Videographers have been demanding true cinema-grade features in Sony's hybrid cameras, and the A7V could deliver. 10-bit 4:2:2 internal recording. Unlimited recording times with better heat dissipation. S-Log3, S-Cinetone, and AI-powered color grading assistance. Fully articulating touchscreen for vlogging and filmmaking. With competitors like Canon's R5 Mark II and Panasonic's S1H pushing high-end video features, Sony needs to bring its A-game. 6. Enhanced build quality and ergonomics. Beyond internal specs, the Sony A7V must improve upon the A7IV's build and handling. Upgraded EVF and LCD. Higher resolution, brighter OLED viewfinder for better visibility. More customizable buttons, giving users greater control over their settings. Weather sealing and durability. A tougher magnesium alloy body to withstand extreme conditions. 7. Price. Will it be worth the upgrade? Rumors suggest that the Sony A7V could be priced between $3,500 to $3,800, depending on market factors. If Sony loads the A7V with stacked sensor technology, enhanced AF, and better IBIS, this price could be justified. However, if the Sony A7V lacks groundbreaking upgrades, potential buyers might lean toward the A7 IV, which will likely drop in price after the A7V's release. Final thoughts. Should you wait for the Sony A7V? The Sony A7V has the potential to be one of the best all-around mirrorless cameras for photographers and videographers alike. However, with rumors of delays, it's important to consider whether waiting is worth it or if alternatives like the Canon EOS R5 Mark II, Nikon Z8, or Sony A9 III might be better suited for your needs.